Let's go ahead and get this out of the way from the beginning. Sonic CD does not like you. In fact, Sonic CD hates you. Every pixel in the game is designed to push you towards a screaming, controller-chucking fit of man-boy rage. I'm sure breaking hardware was terrible in the Sega CD days, when disc-based consoles and their accessories cost enough to force some families into second mortgages, but today, there's a whole other level of insult to the injury it causes. When you lose your temper and chuck your phone out the window, you lose your communications tool, your flashlight, your calculator, and of course the instant access to a broad and depraved world of internet baseball scores. Some people, we'll call them masochistic weirdos for the purposes of this review, think that's a good thing. Maybe it is. If your hobbies include, say, repeatedly slamming your hand in a car door or giving yourself as many paper cuts as you can in the span of an hour, there's a good chance you'll get a kick out of this game. If not, I suppose you might still have some fun. I did, at least for a little bit, and then the Speedy Blue Hedgehog got abusive. Don't believe me? Look right here. This springboard booby-trapped nightmare of a level segment looks like an urban planner took a hit of PCP and then decided to build a half-pipe in the bowels of hell. Then the half-pipe had sex with a pinball machine or something, or whatever. Terrible analogy or not, the point stands. If North Korean prison camps ever get internet access, they'll make the ones who misbehave play this specific level on repeat until they beg to die. For all my whining, I'll admit the game, at least from a technical standpoint, isn't exactly bad, it's just evil. Assuming you have a compatible gamepad at your disposal, it works like it's supposed to. If you don't, we won't talk about what happens if you don't, just make sure you have some sort of like aneurysm insurance or something. It runs like a top on my Nexus 10 and my Galaxy S3, and frankly it looks a lot better than any 20-year-old game from a failed console has a right to. It's also got a huge cult following on the internet and in the meat space, which means something about it must be pretty appealing despite all the bad stuff it does to you. Just like Ike Turner. Look, the liberal arts degree does not make me stupid. I understand the risk of dogging on any so-called classic, let alone one that appeals to grown men who enjoy drawings of anthropomorphic animals engaging in coitus, and I also know a lot of people besides that odd subset of humanity enjoy the red-sneakered rodents hijinks. To quote Dr. Martin Luther King, however, girls just want to have fun. I'm not a girl, but I still didn't have much fun with this one, and that's why I'm giving it a 2.8 out of 5.